Hi everyone, you are watching Pfaff YouTube, and today we are so excited to have a very exclusive opportunity to talk about the all-new Audi E-Tron GT, which is in Canada, and we have it here at Pfaff Audi today, and we wanted to do a walk around with Al Shrivastov of Pfaff Audi. And Al, this is really exciting because this car has been so anticipated. We've had two other E-Tron all-electric Audi models, but never a Sportback, right?
No Sportback.
So very exciting. Tell us about this electric car and what makes it so special. I guess we should probably start off with the performance of this car, right? Because that's 100%. What people love about electric. Well, one of many things.
100%. And Audi being Audi does not, easily throw an RS badge on a vehicle. So of course there's a lot of expectations that it has to meet. Right off the bat, you're gonna notice the front end of this car. So when they first announced it back in, I believe it was 2018 LA Auto Show, I think it took the media by storm. A lot of people weren't ready for, I guess, a performance-based, fully electronic car, especially from Audi. But again, right off the bat, you'll notice a single mass grille. Audi took a different approach. So this is probably the first car in the most recent years from the manufacturer that we won't be seeing that single mass grille, where it's been replaced by this kind of 3D hexagon shaped assembly for the front. And of course, it being an electronic, it does not need any air intakes, though it does have options below it with inlets that do automatically open and close when it seems to need the downforce produced by the vehicle. And of course, you will see the additional sensors underneath that as well. This mask here, you do have the option to get it paint matched. So if you wanted to match a beautiful Tango red with on the front there, you do have that option as well. Of course, Audi being Audi, we do have the traditional beautiful LED matrix headlights, which with a beautiful laser light option on this specific RS model.
And Audi always does lighting to perfection, I would say.
110%.
Yes.
I would say we're one of the manufacturers that got it right.
Yes.
A lot of people are doing it. We're one of the manufacturers that definitely got it right. You see along the side here, Audi went with a beautiful selection for the wheels. We got a 5-blade concave design, 21-inch wheel all around on all 4 wheels, with accented by the beautiful red brake calipers on this specific car, matches the paint. If you come along the side, of course, you will see the charging port, which is optional on both sides. Along with that, we have beautiful accents with carbon fiber on the side view mirror, as well as on the roof itself.
It looks so beautiful. Love all that carbon fiber. And Al, as we move to the back of the car, I've noticed that it's a very wide stance, wide body. What was the reason for that design choice?
Yeah, so again, Audi took a beautiful approach to this. It is a very wide car. The hips on this vehicle are beautiful. They did that to pay homage, basically, to the race cars that came for Audi in the late 80s with their DTM series, and then of course their rally sport cars. One additional thing you will notice on the back, of course, is the traditional new approach with the light bar, which goes right across the trunk there, with the dynamic turn signal, which you're going to see again in any traditional, like the headlights, when you do have the hazards on or the turn signal on.
Al, we have some nice styling details here, which I love. We're going to talk about the spoiler, which is actually, you can use it, pop it up, or keep it down how it is a little more streamlined right now.
Exactly, and it is automatic as well, so if you are at highway speeds, the spoiler will automatically raise up to again keep that downforce on the rear wheels. Again, dynamic turn signals, LED tail lights right across, including the light bar, so when you do have the hazards on or the turn signals. And again, some of you might have noticed that the trunk lid is actually not completely the whole rear here. So Audi did take a traditional approach to this, so you do not lose out on any cabin space in the rear here. Again, beautiful trunk, fit the golf bag, fit any accessories, and then of course the beautiful trunk lid with the automatic closing right here.
It's a great size, and I think versatile for anybody. This trunk will not hold you back, but you're still getting a sports car, which is really what you want, right?
Best of both worlds.
Okay.
In terms of talking about sports cars, we haven't even mentioned the power output. So the RS models are going to be standard with 475 kilowatts, which in boost mode will give you the equivalent to 637 horsepower.
Wow.
Which as of right now is the most powerful Audi ever produced.
Yes.
Which is insane.
Incredible.
Yeah.
The interior is just as beautiful as the exterior, so we have to show that, and there are some design features that are just so specific to e-tron, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So I'm in the back seat just to show everybody the space that they have. You know, it's a great versatile vehicle, as we said before, if you have a family and need to fit people in the back. Pretty spacious. And Al is going to talk to you about the front because they went with an eco-friendly seating option.
Yeah. And again, with the eco-friendly approach, this might come as a surprise, but this is actually full leatherette made from completely recycled materials. So you do have a few options with this beautiful black leatherette. We have a blue option, of course a brown, and then for the first time ever, there's actually an optional cloth seat, which is again made for completely recycled plastics, woven at the Audi assembly line in Germany. But that does not take away from any of the sports styling in the RS model again. So you can see the beautiful bucket style seats with the adjustable headrests there, RS logo on the seats, beautiful RS logo on all 4 doors in carbon fiber. And of course, one thing to mention was actually the assembly line. So this vehicle is actually assembled alongside the Audi R8, which we have in the background there. But again, you can see how much detail the manufacturer actually put into this vehicle. It was produced using 100% renewable energy, and of course with 0 CO2 emissions. Perfect. Now we're on the inside of the 2022 RS E-Tron GT. Of course, beautiful accents in here with the piano black, Alcantara on the door cards, and then of course the flat carbon fiber. Of course, traditionally in the RS models we have the red push to start. Of course, there's no engine sound. And then of course you'll notice that there is actually no shift knob. So to change gears, foot on the brake, you are toggling this switch forward and back. And you might be able to catch it on camera, but of course there are different sounds for reverse and drive, just so your surrounding clients and passengers as well as pedestrians are aware. And put it park, you just have the P button right here. Of course, Audi did take a different approach with this. Conventionally, you might be used to the dual screen setup in the center here. Audi did want to focus back onto driver focus, so meaning you do have physical buttons for your climate control. Once again, car's focus was to be on the driver, and of course this will help with safety while driving out the vehicle. The virtual cockpit with a flat bottom steering wheel, again, stunning traditional Audi features that you might see in other vehicles.
So Al, I'm sure there's been a lot of anticipation about this vehicle, and we've had the e-tron and the e-tron Sportback. Have people been wanting a sports all-electric vehicle from Audi?
Yes, for a long time. So going back to starting when in 2018 when they introduced it, like I was saying at the LA Auto Show, I think there's been a lot of traction, a lot of inquiries. I think anytime a manufacturer goes to the sporty side of vehicles, there's a lot of traction.
For sure.
But definitely, yes, we've had a lot of clients place an order. These will begin to land in Canada within the next few months, with sold orders landing first, and of course, for sale units landing shortly after.
That's great. So you can give us a call or ask any questions below in the comment section, and we'd be happy to get back to you. And again, you can pre-order the vehicle now for delivery in the fall.
Correct.
2021.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Al, and thank you for watching our channel.
Thank you so much.